we've gone through a great journey and stuff today, 4 hours. So thank you for investing your time in today, and really hope you've got some great insights and great learnings which will go and help you move yourself, but also your business forward. Typically what we find at this stage when we do these summits, you'll be in one of three places. Either you have said, great, this was an interesting summit, and you really may take away a whole load of notes and stuff and reflect on those notes. And more than likely, you're probably not going to do anything sort of with that. Alternatively, you may be in the space where you say, right, this is a really useful summit. I've got loads of stuff and loads of ideas, but I don't know where to go and start. Alternatively, you'll be saying, okay, this is a great summit. I know the key areas and the key barriers I need to be working on. Now I really can get started. Who can go and help me? Remember the first who, and then what. So again, you're probably one of those three areas now. Now, as a group of 5 of us, when we came together to pull the summit together, we really focused on saying, right, how can we use our skills, our learnings, our insights to help you move forward, to take peer-to-peer to the next level, to make sure you know in terms of what that next step is. And after discussing it with some participants, some other individuals like yourselves, we came up really with 4 particular workshops to really go and accelerate your scale up to the next level. Now, we've been through what those 4 scale up masterclasses are. There's a scale up around leadership on the 20th of June, around teams on the 20th of May, around strategy on the 9th of June, and around execution on the 14th of July. These are one-day virtual masterclasses. And what we've deliberately done is really limit the session to 10 attendees. So you find if you start going beyond 10 attendees, you don't get as much from it. So we want to really make sure we limit the sessions and get 10 attendees to make sure you get the actual most out of it, and make sure we can tailor a lot of content and stuff to your needs. We're going to be sharing with you some of the latest thinking, some of the latest ideas and the latest insights to really go and drive you forward. And also importantly, these are actionable, proven strategies. This is not theory. This is not business school stuff. This is stuff which actually works, stuff which we have been teaching and working with organizations over a number of years. And plus, they're delivered by experts. So, this is what the masterclass covers. And on top of that, we thought, okay, what else can we throw in there to really sort of get you on the right track? Well, we're going to throw in their scale-up assessment worth a couple of £100. We're going to make sure you've got a personal growth plan. I mentioned that in my presentation earlier. One of the challenges people have is they're overwhelmed by the route and what they've actually got to do to move forward. So we actually work with you individually to make sure you've got a clear growth plan for the next quarter, and make sure and point you to the actual right resources according to your learning mode, which will enable you to actually learn and move forward. There's also going to be access to the Growth Institute as well as some scale-up work, but of course you get all the slides. So, you're going to get all of that sort of for free. And with all the stuff we do, we're so confident that you're going to get this value from it, we're going to fully guarantee it. So if you do not feel you've actually got enough from each one of those workshops, then quite simply, we're just going to give you money back. Simple as that. So the full satisfaction, or your money back. So with that, the cost of the workshops are £395 per masterclass. If you decide to do all 4, then they're 4 for 3. So therefore, it will only charge you for 3 of the masterclasses if you want to attend all 4. So if that interests you, if you really are committed to making that first step, if you know in terms of how you want to go and move forward, then there's a link in the chat box now, and also be in your email for you to go and click on, actually sign up to the workshop or workshops which interest you. If you're unsure, if you're that second group of saying, okay, I've got so much I've learned from today, but I don't know what to go first, then there's also a box on that sign up form which says, please go and contact us, and we'll go and help you and guide you as to what masterclass may be the best one for you. But most importantly, as I say, we're limiting it to 10 places. We're opening up to people who attended the virtual summit first, and we'll open it up to a wider group over the next week or so. So if that interests you, please go and take action now. There's no better time to taking action. And this is really going to help you realize the potential you have both within your business, your teams, and yourself. It's going to take you to a totally sort of new level.